Hello, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing our monthly reading for our Virgos for the month of February 2017. Super excited for you today because I have a little special treat for you at the end of this reading. I've got another video that's going to give you some feng shui tips for love and relationships, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and start with our theme of the month, and we'll be getting some general information, and then we'll be doing a deeper information on love and relationships for this general reading this month. So kind of a special treat around that as well for Valentine's month, right? Happy Chinese New Year as well. We have so much happening in February. So our Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year, began on January 28th. And the solar new year is February 3rd. So lots of energy shifting around at this period of time. We're shifting from monkey energy, so the fire monkey, to the fire rooster. And roosters and monkeys are very, very different. So this year is going to be very different than last year. The energy of it is very, very different. So just know, and I'll bring in information as I feel guided during the reading. Otherwise, I'm hoping to do a blog that will have a little bit more information about the year of the fire monkey for you as well. Okay, so let's get started. This is your theme for the month, 9 of Air. Air cards are all about the intellect, kind of what's going on up in your head. And what's happening now is not, it's not great. So you've got some thoughts swirling around that are not very positive, okay? And so when you get in this space of sort of that downward spiral where you're expecting kind of the worst to happen, or you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, then you're drawing that in, then you fulfill that. That's what you focus on, that's what you draw in. And I see that some of you are losing sleep over this, right? You're getting worried about things, you're losing sleep. So what they really want you to do around this is you've got to do whatever you can to shift your energy, okay? You know what things make you feel better. You might say, oh, I can't get out of this, I can't seem to get my mind off of it, different things like that. Well, you know the things that you've done in the past that have lightened your mood, that make you feel better. Do those things. Even if this seems like a big insurmountable problem over here, and like, oh, why would I all of a sudden go on vacation? Or why would I go play when I've got all this to worry about? That's exactly why you go do that, right? So you get yourself in a higher vibration, a better vibration, so that you can think better thoughts and you can start the upward spiral, okay? So that's really going to be important for you in the month of February, Virgos. Let's see what else is coming through for you this month. Right. We've got the 5 of Air. So another air card coming in for you. And this 5 of Air is about feeling like you made a decision that wasn't great. Okay, so lots of times what happens is when we make a decision that we think was the wrong decision, or a decision that just didn't turn out well, we start kicking ourselves, right, when we're down. And it's like, no, don't do that. Like, learn what you can from this decision, from this choice that you made. You can't get it wrong. It's all about learning about yourself. So no matter what decisions that you make, which direction you go, it is all for your benefit. So find the good in this. Find what you learned in this, right? And then take a look at the people that are involved, because sometimes it's the people that are involved you're meant to learn more about them through what happened, and maybe their motives weren't very pure, or perhaps maybe their values don't align with yours. I'm not sure exactly what is coming up for you around that, but as I'm speaking this, you're getting information and guidance too. Okay, then we've got the 2 of Water. Water cards are all about the depth of emotion, and this water card is about a relationship that continues to deepen, right? This can be a romantic relationship, certainly. It could also be a friendship where you're getting closer to someone as a friend as well. Part of this is you may have had some conflicts with this person, so with this your partner or with this friend, and those are being resolved now, and I see forgiveness coming in. So forgiveness is a big piece of that. And of course, you know, forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for you, because they don't, you know, when it all comes down to it, it doesn't really matter to them whether you forgive them or not. The forgiveness is something that you are doing to let go of that situation or that experience. And that doesn't mean that you forget. It doesn't mean that what they did was okay. It's just like, you know, they're human, right? I mean, that's kind of the answer for everything. They are human. Yes, people make mistakes. They do things that are not, and you're like, well, this wasn't a mistake. They did it on purpose. It doesn't matter what their reasoning was behind it. They're human. They're not perfect, okay? We're all connected. At a soul level, we're all connected. So it's in your best interest to forgive that person. Okay. Then we have Page of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to know to be here on Earth. This is a duality card. So on the one hand about a person, on the other hand about a circumstance or experience. I feel like some of you, sometimes what happens for me is I feel what you're feeling, and I feel like some of you are having some neck, shoulder stuff, because all of a sudden I'm just getting super tight in my left side of my neck and shoulder here. So left side typically is something related to female, so it might just be worth exploring to see what's coming up for you around that neck or shoulder issue that you've got going on. Okay, so the Page of Earth, back to the Page of Earth. Page of Earth, Earth cards are, you know, the duality cards. So the Page of Earth is someone that likes to study, like they like going to school, they might have multiple degrees, they're very dependable, they're very grounded, right? That's an earth tendency. They do tend to be more patient than some of the other elements, and they also can be very, very successful, right? Because here's the thing about earth people, they're able to take ideas and bring them into form. Like that's a gift of theirs, to be able to ground things, bring them into creation, right? So that's a really beautiful thing for this Page of Earth. And this is someone that's in your life that is perhaps going to help you or nudge you along in a certain direction. What this means for you is that you've got some good news coming around your finances. Certainly, that's a piece of it. This can actually even be like a loan coming through for school, because you're meant to study. You're meant to go back to school. This is about really a new area of study. So it's not something that you studied before, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to a traditional school. You may be going, taking classes, you may be getting a certification, something like that, but it's a new area of study, and it does involve you doing something more challenging, because you're a little bit bored, frankly, with what's happening in your life or what you're doing. So this would bring a little bit something more challenging to you. Okay. All right, let's see what we have for our love relationships for this month, in Valentine's month. All right, we've got heart-to-heart conversations. So here's the deal with the heart-to-heart. When this comes up, it really is letting you know that you need to be open and honest about your feelings, okay? So being honest with the other person, with your partner, and really discussing how you feel. And this is not to say that you fly off the handle when something comes up and then you're like, whoa, right? You process the stuff first, feel the emotions first, and then you have the conversation with them. And these heart-to-heart conversations will deepen your relationship. So it's really important for you to sort of make the first move around that and putting yourself out there and sharing, because then it allows the other person to feel that it's safe for them to share as well. Okay, so that's one thing that's coming up. Then we've got the chemistry card coming in, which is beautiful. I love this for you guys, because the chemistry card, Virgos, is letting you know that there is a spark there, right? There is that that attraction that you've got going with this other person, and you are both feeling that, right? It's kind of that you're like magnets where you're drawn to one another, right? And so if this is a new relationship, that's always really fun. If it's a relationship that it's been around for a while, you still have it, right? You still have that spark going on. So that's a beautiful thing as well. All right, we've got let your friends help you. So how do you let your friends help you in a relationship? Well, lots of times you can share what's going on in the relationship, and they might have some ideas of what's worked for them to help shift things. Sometimes for those of you that are single, it involves letting your friends set you up, right? And it can be about just getting ideas from them, going out with them, different things like that. There's lots of different ways that your friends can help you within relationship. And so go ahead and lean on them. That's what this card is really about, is go ahead and lean on your friends and allow them to help you with your romantic relationship. So super fun things happening for the month of February for you. Stay tuned. That's what I've got for your reading for this month, Virgos. But stay tuned, because I've got a next little video that will have information on Feng Shui tips for you to boost your partnerships and your relationships. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love. Hi, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with a special treat for you for Valentine's month. And this is Feng Shui tips for love and relationships. So you're going to get some quick tips around your bedroom and the partnership area of your home, and what you can do to sort of boost that to help improve your relationships in this month. So special treat for you. So I've got our Feng Shui Bagua. You'll see that behind me here. This is our mental map of our space. If you haven't watched my Feng Shui sort of intro video, I've got a link to that below, and go ahead and watch that if you haven't done that yet, because that will give you a little bit more information about the Bagua and how that relates to Feng Shui and your home and your space. So what we've got here and what we're going to be focusing on today is the partnership area of your home. So just as a refresher, little refresher, when you're standing at the front door, this is where that lines up. So this is the front door to your home, or it can be the door to a room like your bedroom as well. And we're going to be focusing today on the partnership corner, which is that back right corner of your home or your room. And that area is all about partnership. So you see the number 2 is in that area. So you really want to have pairs of things in that particular area of your home and your space, because that will help boost the energy of partnership. The other thing that you'll notice is the color for that area is pink. So adding some pink to that particular area of your home can boost that. You can even put a little dab of pink underneath the paint. If you're painting the walls in that particular area of your home, you can put a little pink dab of paint underneath whatever color you're painting, and that can boost the energy of it as well. Okay, so the other thing that you'll notice is the number 2 represents our pairs or partnership area, and so we want pairs of things. You don't want solo things in that particular area of your home or in your bedroom. You really want pairs of things in your bedroom. So we're going to be talking I'm going to give you a couple tips for your bedroom as well. So let's kind of move into the bedroom space of your home. So when I'm looking at people's bedrooms, the first thing that I look at, after I look at kind of where their bed is located, which we're not going to talk about today, but I look at what's on either side of their bed. So what's really important for a balanced partnership is to have 2 nightstands, right? Whether you're in a partnership or not, and especially if you're not and you're wanting to attract that in, you want to have 2 nightstands. These don't have to be exactly the same, but they need to be about the same weight and size, okay? Because that's about balance in the relationship. That's the first tip. The second tip for bedroom that I'm going to give you is related to what's on the nightstands. We want to have 2 lamps, and these lamps do need to be matching exactly. And again, that's about balance in the relationship. So any type of lamp that you like, I like to see proportion, of course, to the bed, and And that would be, you would place the matching lamps on the nightstands, right? So those are your quick feng shui tips for love and relationships, helping bring more love into your life this month. And I'm considering doing this as a feature, so please comment below if you like this. Let me know if you'd like to have the quick feng shui tips for you each month, because I have so much knowledge around this area. I am a certified feng shui practitioner, and I just recently got my red ribbon for the International Feng Shui Guild as well. So I have a lot of knowledge that I'm able to share. And if you really like this, I may consider doing this as a monthly feature for you as well. So if you are not part of my angel reading membership, now is a beautiful time to join. I'm actually offering, I was going to cut it off at the end of January, but I've decided to extend it through Valentine's Day as kind of my gift to you guys. I'm offering my yearly, so a full year of deep dive angel reading membership readings, and there's lots of other juicy things that come with that. I'm offering that for just $44 through February 14th. After that, the price is going to double because I'm adding some really juicy things to this. So what do you get with a membership? You get your deep dive readings in your email every month, and you also get audio recordings of both the general reading that you see here today and also of the deep dive reading. So you can go back and listen kind of throughout the month to kind of refresh your memory. Also, you pick up new things every time you listen. So you'll have the audios to listen to as well. Then you each have, for each of the zodiac signs, I have a page that's a member page that will give you the documents, specific feng shui adjustments, and actual action items for you to do on a monthly basis, right? So these are just things to help you navigate your life with more ease and grace. Consider it kind of like a group coaching with me and the archangels, right? And your angels and guides, because they're all working in cahoots to help you, right? So that's what you get with that. You also get some juicy bonuses, which you'll see there's a link below that you can find more information. So you get some juicy bonuses with that as well, discounts on readings, private readings with me, and that type of thing. But here's the really cool thing that I am adding for starting in February, and it will start in February. So we will have, we have a private Facebook group as well for all of the Zodiac members. And so I'm going to be doing some fun Facebook Lives in the Facebook group. And that's where you can just ask, you can, in the moment, ask me questions about whatever is coming up for you, right? Whatever you need guidance around, whatever you have an issue about, you can ask questions of me. I will pull in information and guidance from the angels, and also from my vast experience with personal development and private coaching, because I do private coaching with clients as well. So lots and lots of good stuff there. So I'll be probably popping into Facebook Live a couple times a month to allow for questions and answers. And you know, if I don't get a lot, I will just simply pull the information that the angels and guides want you to hear, and then you can go back and watch that Facebook Live anytime. So that is another bonus. But here's the really juicy bonus that I've been guided to offer now. Not really a bonus, but it's a new offering that I'm adding, and which is why I have to double the price of the membership after February 14th. So I'm going to be doing a live call once a month. So this is where you'll actually be able to, you can submit questions ahead of time, or you can ask them on the call. And it's basically going to be hot seat the whole time. We'll be, whoever's got questions, I'll be answering those for you, and it will just be sort of an open format and a way for you to connect with me one-on-one, because that's kind of what I'm hearing, that people want to connect with me more one-on-one and be able to ask their questions, right? And so you get all of this right now, between now and February 14th, for only $44. Craziness, right? So if you are interested in that, click the link below and find more information. And for now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the month of February. Much love to you.